in the 305. Treat me like I'm Uncle Luke.
There's only a few people that have beaten the challenge, so.
No pressure.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Okay, basketball fans, with me, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, I'm Ernie Johnson. You're watching 2K Sports, but you know that already. Tonight, we'll see the Los Angeles Lakers playing against the Pelicans in New Orleans. And for New Orleans, they lost Game 1 in this matchup earlier this season. They'll see them 4 times in all, looking to even the series with a win tonight. It has been an interesting ride thus far. Kenny, some teams really improving after a sluggish start.
Yeah, well, credit the people running those franchises. Always look to improve. That's what you have to do if you're a franchise head. You can't just sit back and say, hey, we're going to accept this mediocrity.
No matter what your record is.
No question.
No, the season is a marathon, not a sprint. Lots
of ups, let me write that one down.
Just keep trusting yourself.
The season is a marathon,
not a sprint.
Not a sprint.
And then make sure you put Shaq-Stradamus.
Shaq-Stradamus.
Did you actually make that up?
Something that was already said many moons ago.
I've never heard that before.
You're acting like it's your original thought.
It is my original.
I've never heard that before.
It's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Yeah, get away.
Who said that before? I've never heard that.
Oh,
I got one for you, Ernie.
What's that?
E equals MC tripled.
Ah.
I've never heard that either.
No, nobody has ever said that either.
Think about it, though.
I've thought about it all I want.
I did the math. It doesn't work.
You can hear the roar here in New Orleans. Welcome to what should be a great Saturday night for the NBA. Joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. The story here, Okafor injured and unable to play.
Yeah, Kevin, you could tell when he went down in that last game, it just didn't look good. And now that news just kind of confirms our worst fears. He's going to have to watch from the sideline, and really the timetable still in doubt.
Just a devastating injury, to say the least. He is a big player for them, and they really can't afford to lose him right now.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Well, guys, you remember that Anthony Davis had a growth spurt in high school that took him from a 6'2 guard to a 6'10 big man. Now, he remembered telling his mother, I can't fit in my bed, I can't fit in my shoes, I can't fit in these jeans you brought me. And her saying, I just bought those 3 weeks ago. Kevin?
It's all paid off in the long run, though. Thanks, D.A. And, Steve, tonight, a lot of players who are very, very explosive. It could basically be one long highlight reel tonight.
It is. We have some guys that you get a chance to jump out of your seat and scream when you see guys getting dunks, the quickness off the dribble. I mean, I'm impressed, Kevin, to watch the athleticism to go along with the skill set.
Nice clean game, huh?
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Lonzo Ball out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Len in at the center position.
With that great length, quick off the floor, AD rising above to knock it in from mid-range.
Ball against Payton. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Holiday. Ball against Payton. Outside Mirotic. He feeds it to Davis. Shoots over Kuzma. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
This is what you love about AD. He combines the skill with the great physical attributes. Excellent pump fake.
And with everything that Anthony Davis does on offense, it's just mind-boggling. His scoring inside and out, the percentages, he does it all. He is undoubtedly one of the best big men in the league, and many would argue he is the best in the NBA.
About a minute played so far here in the first. Now here's Payton. He's coming off a 22-point game against the Pacers in Indianapolis. Back to Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Randall no good. And with Anthony Davis, the stat lines, Greg, he can post on any given night are just absurd.
Really, Davis still strong defensively, but he really impacts every facet of the game. One of the rare players who can carry a team on both ends of the floor. There just aren't many great players that can lead a team to a championship, but I think Davis is of that mold.
Here's Peyton following the basket by LeBron James. Holiday. And that one goes long.
Boy, he loves that mid-range jumper. Just fails to create enough room to operate.
Lenka kicks the ball. James against Mirotic. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Look, this is how you draw it up coming out of the locker rooms. 3 of 3 so far.
Lakers shooting their first foul shot of the night.
And how about as a group, 80% on the season, one of their best attributes.
What is there to say about LeBron that hasn't been said? One of the all-time greats who can completely carry a team.
Now here's Randall. A 14-point game for him in the win against the Pacers in Indianapolis.
Also, you have to mention the rebounding, another area where he excelled. Fantastic positioning on that offensive board, then right back up.
Ingram passes the ball, taken away by Holiday. Feeds it to Mirotic. On the wing, Davis, guarded by Kuzma. And there's the pass to Davis. No good there. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Los Angeles.
And really brought an impressive physicality to that matchup, drawing a ton of fouls and, of course, went on to win it.
They forced the issue and made the defense hack them to death last game. I'm sure they'll try to mirror that same attack in this one.
And it's Ingram missing.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Here's Randall. Here's Davis. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And now a look at LeBron James here. Over the last month, he has been spectacular. 7th in scoring, 8th in field goal percentage, and he's in the top 20 in assists per game. His talent for creating easy buckets for his teammates, such an asset.
And you noted it. His points per game average is unreal right now. He's literally propping up the team's offense, scoring whenever they need him to. The Lakers making a switch here. Beasley's checked in. Here's LeBron, and finished off by LeBron.
The king, timeless, saying, I'm going to keep doing what I do until they catch up with me.
And so Holiday will bring it up for New Orleans. Trailing by 2, and first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Steve, as these teams are coming out of the All-Star break, how important for the players is rest and recuperation, getting their bodies back and staying healthy?
I think the players love it because of the extra days. Even guys that's participating in All-Star Weekend, they still get a few days, I would say, like you said, to get a chance to rejuvenate their bodies, get a chance to just take a break. And then the guys who don't participate in that All-Star break, they get a chance to go take a little mini vacation and come back, and they're fresh and they're ready to go the second half of the season.
Now here's Ingram. Beasley for 3. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Mirotic inside, working on James.
And on some plays, everything goes your way, except for the finish.
Makes it off the glass. LeBron's got 11.
Great natural instincts of LeBron. Good decision maker on the pick and roll.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Heat. And again, New Orleans has no luck. Los Angeles leading by 4. Pass to LeBron. Whoa!
Good. Beautiful. Beautiful. And this is how you fire up your teammates. LeBron with a 10 on that one.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc. Now here's Peyton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Fast break, the Lakers. And And LeBron throws it down.
And just building on to the lead, extending it, trying their best to put this one away.
You sense the game has a number of ways it can go. All you can do is your very best at that moment.
So it's the Pelicans now after the basket by Los Angeles. Mirotic has a wide open look. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Mirotic has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. James looking it over. It's stolen by Randall. And they're running. Here's Mirotic. They get a hand on it. Trying to get open is Davis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
Having a good, efficient start to this game offensively. Let's see if he can keep it going.
Pass the ball. Lakers working the ball around now. Holiday with the block. But they'll get another chance. Tries again. And LeBron with the layup. He's got 17.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Payton kicks to Mirotic. Back to Payton. Right wing from past the arc. That's good for Mirotic on the assist by Payton. Mirotic has got 8 points. Looking at Los Angeles, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Rockets. Here's LeBron. 9 for 9, looking deadly accurate. Like guys he cannot miss.
And when you got someone putting on a show like this, I mean, in the first quarter, you have got to be kidding.
Here's Davis. Here's Payton. Lang with the block.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
Land against Randall. The feed to Holiday. And it's blocked.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Ejuan Moore is checked in for Payton. The Lakers also making some changes. JaVale McGee's checked in for Alex Len. Josh Hart comes in for Brandon Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Ball. Rondo scanning the floor. In the corner, it's James. And it's Rondo in the corner. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. Rondo's got his first 3 points of the game.
He could have tried to force a shot there. Instead, LeBron keeps his eyes up, finds an open teammate.
Holiday against Rondo. And Holiday kicks to Mirotic. And again, New Orleans with the triple.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now here's LeBron. He's coming off a 40-point game against Houston.
You know what? I also like how he attacked the glass. Gave a terrific effort in that department.
Pelicans trail by 4. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
With Rajon Rondo, you have to admire his creativity on the floor. Just sees the game and court in ways others don't. When he's focused, he can take over a game with his ball movement.
Check Diallo, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Miller comes in for Mirotic. The Lakers also with a sub. Lance Stevenson's checked in for Michael Beasley. Shots good by Miller.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Rondo. And Hart has it in the corner. Offline with his 3. And with Rondo, it's still rare to see someone who impacts the game the way he does.
You know, Rondo can be a factor in about 5 different ways and never shoot the ball. His rebounding, passing, defense are all plus. Can't do it quite as often now at his age, but when he turns back the clock, it is fun to watch.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
LeBron kicks to Rondo. LeBron passes to Stevenson. His first shot is a miss, 0 for 1 to start the contest. Miller outside. Dishes it to Moore. Holiday. Against Indiana, he was really on his game. Just 5 to shoot. He tries for 3. Rebound by JaVale McGee. LA's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. And here's Holiday. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. He kicks it to Moore. Just 4 to shoot. Lets it go. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Here are the Lakers. James finds Stevenson. Good, and the assist goes to James. And the Lakers lead by 2.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Moore outside. Back to Davis. On the wing, Miller. And here's Moore outside. And Stevenson grabs the board.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Extended the lead. This has been a great period for him offensively.
Here's Moore. Following the basket by LeBron James. Moore passes to Diallo. Kicks it to Holiday. Count it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Stevenson. 11 points for him in that last game against Houston. Right wing. There's 42 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the paint, and it's McGee with the jam.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. 4-point game. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
And sometimes in that hostile environment, it is hard to stay true to who you are. But give them credit, they did, especially on offense.
Well, they came in with a strong game plan, made adjustments when they needed to, and kept the crowd out of their heads.
Hill, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Ian Clark comes in for Drew Holiday. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Zubats is checked in. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Stevenson with it. Rondo kicks to McGee. Launches it. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Los Angeles on top, up by 4. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
You know I come around and rock it. You know I come around and rock it.
Well, you see a lot of players who pick up a controller and fire up NBA 2K, thank goodness, including the king himself, LeBron James.
I play 2K all the time. Seriously, when I'm playing the game, I'm putting certain lineups on the court that I see could actually help us in real life, which is very weird.
Always experimenting, always keeping his mind engaged, Greg, with basketball.
And that's who Bron is. He lives, breathes, and eats basketball.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
So far, they've been active, scoring the basketball, built up a little lead here, and looking good.
The play calling has been perfect, backed up by beautiful execution. They've certainly captured the moment in that first quarter.
So on the floor for the Lakers to start this second quarter, Ivica Zubac is out there with Kyle Kuzma. Then it's Lance Stevenson, and it's Rajon Rondo, and it's Hart in at the 2 spot. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint. Moore
against Rondo. Up top, Kuzma. It's good, coming on the assist by Rajon Rondo. And the Lakers lead by 6.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Left side, Miller. It's back to Hill. Drops in the layup for 2.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Rondo against Moore. Pass to Zubac. Now here's Kuzma. Rondo finds Zubac. Got it. Good job in the low post.
This is why guys like playing with Rondo. They know he's going to get them high percentage shots.
Pelicans trail by 6. Moore outside. Over Rondo. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. Moore's got his first basket. The Lakers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Rondo passes to Hart. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Back to Hart. The pass to Rondo. Caldwell Pope outside. Misses the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Hill. The Lakers with the rebound.
And you see why his reputation is so strong defensively. He allows no separation.
And so many defenses are not designed to take away the mid-range jumper, but he's given nothing away.
And Moore kicks to Hill. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. To the middle. Here's Miller. Can't get it to fall.
Uh-oh. He misses the bunny. I think he thought somebody was coming over to contest it.
Count the basket. And now an 8-point Los Angeles lead.
And a late reaction by the defense makes that one a no contest.
You know, he got out before people could turn their heads, and he's already gone with no hesitation.
Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. Miller's got 4 this quarter.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
To the wing right side. Here's Hart. Back to Caldwell Pope. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Monday, they'll take on Marc Gasol and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Wednesday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the New Orleans Pelicans.
And looking at the Bucks matchup, there aren't many other meetings that are as evenly matched as this one. Both teams can give and take punches, and this one, I think, is going to come down to the wire.
New Orleans making a switch here. Payton's checked in. Miller dishes to Payton. Back to Miller. Drills the three-pointer. Miller's got 9.
This is what these perimeter plays are designed to produce. Quality looks for spot-on shooters.
Now, here's Ball. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. A wide open look here for Kuzma. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. And the Lakers lead by 6. Here's Clark. Passes it to Diallo. Top of the key, Payton. With the floater. And it's good on the layup.
The beauty of the teardrop. Very difficult to really contest.
Lakers leading by 4. Ball, the pass to Zubac. It's Ingram on the wing. Covered by Miller. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
And how about the deceptive strength of Ingram, just willing his shots in over the defense.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Julius Randle comes in for Diallo. And Mirotic subbed in for Darius Miller. Smitty, when you were playing, the league tinkered with the distance of the 3-point line. Given the emphasis on perimeter offense now, should they consider moving it further out?
Kevin, please not. No way. Guys are shooting it 4 or 5 feet behind the line already. Now if you move it back, then they're going to move back to half court. Keep the line the way it is right now. I like it the way it is right now.
It's enough of a challenge, don't you think?
Yes, it is.
here's Zubac following the score by New Orleans. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Los Angeles shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Los Angeles making a switch here. Len's checked in. Both shots good from the stripe. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And look, you never want to see a team gut you this way. Really a good timeout.
Some of this is just a matter of toughness, a willingness to play physical inside, something we're not seeing.
Every team hopes to have a player on this list. A quick update now on the top field goal percentage shooters in the NBA. Number 1, JaVale McGee. Alex Len is second.
You can't say enough about these two guys shooting this season. Both their percentages, just incredible stuff.
Payton surveying the floor. Pass to Mirotic. Ball with the rebound.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open. Unfortunately for him, the defense is slow to react, but he couldn't make them pay.
Here's Clark. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Payton finds Randall. To the inside. And finished off by Mirotic.
And the number of ways in which Mirotic scores, inside, outside, in between, on the drive, you name it.
To the right side. Outside for Caldwell Pope. And the Lakers with another miss. Pelicans trail by 4. Here's Clark. Second chance effort. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
The Pelicans have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. That free throw good from Randall. So for the Pelicans, Davis is checked in for Solomon Hill. And it's Drew Holiday in for Ian Clark. And the Lakers also making a switch. Michael Beasley, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. Now here's Ball. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 8 points a game. Ingram outside. Takes it from 10, and it's blocked by Mirotic. They recover it. Shot clock at 3. From deep three-point range, and it's Ingram missing. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 since the start of the second quarter. That's a really high percentage, hitting around 67%. And Mirotic kicks to Payton. Pass to Randall. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pulls up on the wing. A putback. Davis on the follow. Davis has got 11 points.
Beating everyone to the board, using his length, his skill set, the big fella AD, getting it done.
Here's Ball, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's on Elfrid Payton. Lakers shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That free throw, no good.
And at 6'6", Ball, very similar to Jason Kidd in terms of the vision that he plays the game with. His IQ is off the charts.
JaVale McGee's checked in for the Lakers. James comes in for Kyle Kuzma. Now, here is Mirotic. He's got 13, and there's the call on James. That's his first foul. And the pass to Payton. Ingram against Holiday. He dishes it to Davis. That puts them in the lead. 13 points in the game.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And we've all heard the rumors that have been floating around the last few seasons. A lot of speculation that Davis could get traded or Greg leave in free agency.
I mean, Davis moving would be one of the rare situations where it literally could shake up the entire league. You hear a lot of different teams express their interest in him, but credit to Davis. He really has remained committed to New Orleans and has said everything you'd want to hear from a fan's perspective.
That ball is good for another field goal. His 6th. He is 6 for 9 on the stat sheet.
Once he's dialed in, helping to dictate the flow of this game.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
It's hard to disagree with the timeout here as the team badly needs to regain focus. They're out of sync offensively, way too many turnovers, and looking frustrated. They need to get back to their pace, their brand of basketball.
And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. McGee with no one around. And again, no good by the Lakers. And so it's Randall bringing it up now for New Orleans. They host the 76ers after this game. That'll be the latter half of this two-game homestand. And he recovers it. Now Stevenson. Here's LeBron. That one drops for him. LeBron's got 25 points.
Well, this is where LeBron wants to go. Almost unstoppable once he gets the ball in the painted area.
Mirotic dishes to Davis. LeBron grabs the miss.
No hesitation. He took it right to the rack. But a quick reaction by the defense.
And McGee kicks the ball. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's his first foul. New Orleans has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
You look at that lead pass there. He just has such a great feel for the game.
You know, Steve, when it comes to playing with maximum intensity, who is at the top of the list for you?
Russell Westbrook by far. I mean, this guy right now.
Oh, yeah, right.
All intensity. I think Draymond Green is another one of those guys. Marcus Smart. I think the Morris twins. Those guys step up for me. Just speed and power. They play with a lot of intensity. It's all over their demeanor.
Well, for New Orleans, shooting and feeling it offensively in the second quarter, they're shooting 60%. Here's Payton. The shot from the low post is good. Payton's got his second bucket tonight.
You see he's feeling it now. Shot looks much more in sync this quarter.
Ball against Payton. Ball kicks to Stevenson. A beautiful reverse layup.
This is what your spacing is designed to do. Find cracks in the defense.
Stevenson's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. Outside Holiday. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Outside Mirotic. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. Mirotic's shot is off.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. The Pelicans trail. Payton outside. Inside. Here's Davis. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. LA has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Here's James. Lakers working the ball around now. Back to Beasley. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Good on the bucket.
Moving it around. 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. So for the Pelicans, Miller comes in for Mirotic, and it's Etuan Moore checking in for Payton. And then for Los Angeles, Josh Hart comes in for Michael Beasley. Rajon Rondo subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Now here is Holiday. He has been a nice option for them offensively, and he's averaging more than 17 points a game.
He's been locked in all quarter, really finding his rhythm.
The Lakers in the lead. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. LeBron kicks to McGee. Davis against James. In the corner, it's Stevenson. Just 5 on the clock. And that'll be the Lakers as it goes out of bounds. Lakers retain possession. Goes up off the inbound, and James gets it to go on the assist from Stevenson. Stevenson's got his third assist on the night. Holiday, no one around him. And another three for New Orleans.
The problem for your perimeter defense, if you close hard on Holiday, he can put the ball on the floor and beat you that way.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Lakers lead by 3. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Alfred, how big is defense going to be in the second half to help you get this win?
It's going to be big. That's what it's going to come down to. Defense wins games.
It certainly does, Alfred. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 2K Sports Halftime Program. I'm Ernie Johnson. With me are Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. Please, a hand at home for them. Clapping for yourselves. LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 30 points, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists. He's in a crazy zone right now and seems to be even hotter than he was in their last game. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
Well, they've been pounding it in the paint. Not just taking the first three-pointer when it came across. That keeps the defense on its toes.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Pelicans.
Well, they could be ahead in this game if they were taking care of the boards. More possession means more scoring opportunities. A few rebounds either way could decide the outcome of the game. Ultimately, this game will come down to who wants it more.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been a clinic out there by James.
And they haven't needed a lot of shots to get their points. Just tremendous efficiency here in the first half.
What I love watching is they are working for high percentage looks and cashing in when they get them.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Payton and Holiday are together in the backcourt. Handle out there with Davis, and it's Mirotic in at the 3 slot. Pelicans trail by 3. And here's Holiday. To the left wing. Shot clock at 5. Here's Mirotic. Nailed from three-point land. Mirotic has got the game tied up here for the Pelicans. James against Mirotic. James left side. Pass to Kuzma. Here's Ball. He's guarded by Davis. Back to Ball. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. For 3, Ingram. He can't get it to go. Randall with some nice D. He kicks it to Payton. Outside Mirotic. Back to Payton for the lead. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. And following this game, they'll challenge the Grizzlies on the road at the FedEx Forum in Memphis. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Ingram can't get that one to fall. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Mirotic. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 5 assists in the game.
The defense has no answer for Mirotic. Such a gifted player, especially when he has the ball near the hoop.
Now here's James. He has 30. And James throws it down hard.
Defensively, you want to take away LeBron's driving lanes, but his speed and power still went out.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Ball against Payton. Here's Mirotic. Hits the three-point bomb. Mirotic has got the lead up to 3 now for New Orleans.
No doubt about it. He's been a monster from deep.
By and large, defenders have done a poor job of running him off his spots. That's why he keeps firing.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Ingram against Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Ingram passes the ball. Len with it. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Pelicans with possession here. They lead by 1. Payton kicks to Mirotic. Payton outside. Ingram against Holiday. 5 to shoot. Sinks the triple. 24 points for Nikola Mirotic.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now here's LeBron. He's got 32. And Kuzma slams it in.
Well, LeBron garners so much defensive attention. That's how he's able to dominate the game as a facilitator.
Payton with the ball. Holiday with the 3. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
LeBron against Mirotic. Now here's ball. Not a lot of room. Kuzma. Count it! And he'll have a chance for a 3-point play. That one on Davis.
And Ball sets up his teammates. And when they're open, quick to whip it around. One of the best ball movers in the league.
So for the Pelicans, Chet Diallo, he's checked in for Julius Randle. Solomon Hill comes in for Mirotic. And Ian Clark subbed in for Drew Holiday. And then for Los Angeles, Zubac is checked in for Len. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Payton. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the left side wing. Davis against Kuzma. Here's James. That shot off. Great D that time from Davis. Pelicans leading by 4. And Zubac picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Here's Clark. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Hill inside. Covered by LeBron. Yep, that one goes in there. And now a 6-point Pelican lead. And so James will bring it up for Los Angeles. Pass to Zubac. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
The defense looks done right now. No hustle or real desire to get stops.
And so it's New Orleans with it. After the basket by Los Angeles. Back to Davis. Wide open. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got his 8th assist in the game.
Good job by AD. Gets his feet set, on balance, shoulders squared, has the athletic flexibility of a smaller player.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. 5 on the clock. LeBron against Hill. Can't connect from 14 feet out. New Orleans leading by 6. Here's Clark. Second shot opportunity. It's hauled in by Zubac.
I appreciate the attack mindset, but with the defense tracking him down, it was probably better to kick that one out.
Ball with the bucket.
A nice job of converting, but what really makes this play, the league pass.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Now here's Payton. He has 6. Outside Hill. Payton against Ball. Payton finds Hill. Here's Clark. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the wing jumper offline.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
LeBron passes to Zubac. Davis against Kuzma. Over in the corner, Caldwell Pope. And a miss there on the triple. For New Orleans, they've gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Takes a 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Back to Ball. Caldwell Pope on the wing. From outside, off the mark. New Orleans leading by 4. Payton outside. And he drops it in from the low post. Payton's got 4 this quarter.
He turned on the Jets. As soon as he got that screen, it went right to the hole. Great decision making there.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Smitty, with all the different arenas you've played in and all the cities you've traveled to as a player, which city do you think, looking back, was the hardest to play in for whatever reason?
This is an easy question. Detroit, Michigan, Kevin, because I was raised there and played college basketball. The ticket request going home was definitely hard.
I bet.
Because now you're starting to ask teammates, you're starting to ask everybody for tickets, and I just never had enough.
And it was expensive to buy tickets.
Yes, indeed.
And everyone wanted one.
Everybody. My first game, Kevin, ever back in Detroit, 300 tickets.
Oh.
Glad I had good teammates, though. They helped me.
Here's Payton after the basket by the Lakers. Miller kicks to Payton. Back to Miller. Shoots the 3. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. Payton's got 9 assists now tonight.
Another triple. And that's been the story of this second half.
Coming out of the break, they've relied on their perimeter offense to generate points. Right now, it's working.
And the foul's on Sheck Diallo. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Kuzma. He's got 16. It's good again, and an excellent 7 for 8 shooting night so far.
And just carrying over from his last game, completely dialed in. You can sense his confidence.
I totally agree. Heat check after heat check. He realizes, man, I'm still hot.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Now that we have a second, take a look at the teams that have scored the most points off turnovers over the last 10 games. The Lakers, number 1.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
Drew Holiday's checked in for the Pelicans. Miller outside. Holiday looking for an opening. Good D by Stevenson. Lakers trail by 3. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. McGee's shot is off.
And a little frustration now, missing on the catch and flush.
You know, because it's all about timing, just unable to connect. One of those plays you really want back.
Here's Hart. Back to McGee. On the wing, Stevenson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Rondo. And McGee kicks to Rondo. Kuzma against Hill. Pass to Hart. Holiday against Rondo. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Rondo is out there to distribute the ball. He is a master at finding the open man.
Miller outside. Moore outside. The pass to Diallo. Moore outside. Over Hart. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
And how about the numbers here for Jrue Holiday? Over the last month, getting it done. He's averaging 19 points per game, 5 assists, and 3 rebounds. And he has been passing the ball like a virtuoso. That's what really stands out about these recent performances.
You know, mentally, he's a pass-first type of player. It gets everyone involved and engaged, and that really sparks this offense.
Rondo passes to Kuzma. Moore with the steal. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Kyle Kuzma. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Randall's checked in for New Orleans. Mirotic comes in for Hill. The Lakers also with a sub. Beasley's checked in. New Orleans in the lead. Now Holiday. He's got 8. Mirotic against Beasley. Mirotic's shot is off. Los Angeles has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. Back to Stevenson. Kicks to McGee. Out left to the wing. Here's Hart. No good.
What you like about Etuan, he can do a lot of things for you defensively. Terrific instincts.
Back to the action after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. It's a 1-point game. Taking a look at the Lakers. Beasley is out there with Hart. Then it's Ingram. Then it's Alex Len. And it's Rondo in at the 1. And for the Lakers, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Over to the left wing. Back to Beasley. Here's Hart. 6 on the shot clock. Now the dish to Ingram to take the lead. Good D by Miller.
He's trying to shoot his way out of this slump, but it's not to be.
Here's Randall. That's good, and it's Miller with the assist. Miller's got 3 assists now in this one.
How about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
Now here's Rondo. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut to just 1 on the basket from Len.
On the attack, he has that ability, trying to close this one out.
Yeah, and the rim protection, not there. You expect someone to at least come over and contest.
Sinks the triple. 11 points for Jrue Holiday.
He is starting to build up a little confidence. Hit just 1 3 in the entire first half, but he has hit 2 more since then.
Here's Rondo. No good that time. Excellent D there from Holiday. And the call will be against Alex Len. That's his first foul. LeBron, he's checked in for Michael Beasley. Just about 1.5 minutes gone by here in the 4th. Rondo against Holiday. Another one falls for New Orleans.
Well, you see right there, Holiday can break you down and get up into his shot in rhythm.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
James misses. New Orleans leading by 6. Moore outside. Dishes to Mirotic. And another 3 for New Orleans.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Rondo against Holiday. Rondo dishes to Ingram. Rondo kicks to Hart. Outside for Rondo. Got a piece of it. Clock at 6. Here's Holiday. Rondo against Holiday. Rondo finds Len. And the foul on Drew Holiday. That is his first foul of the game. And the Pelicans making a change here. Davis is checked in. Davis against James. He dishes it to Ingram. Passes it to Len. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim.
And defensively, neither side able to get many stops.
Well, this is when you need them. Late in the game. It's not all about scoring.
Now here is Holiday. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's on Rajon Rondo. And Drew Holiday, Steve, is such a huge factor on the defensive end whenever he's on the floor.
You know, it's been a focus for him to step his game up on that end of the floor. He moves his feet so well that guys can't just blow by him. Numerically, the way he discourages shots at the rim, it's like having a defensive center on the floor.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles, Ivica Zubac has checked in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Now here's Ingram, beyond the arc, drills it from outside.
Sometimes it's all about patience. His first 3 of the game, something to build on.
New Orleans leading by 6. Holiday, the pass to Mirotic. He kicks it to Davis. And the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 23 points.
Nice body control. I like that Davis kept his composure after taking the hit.
And the foul called on Anthony Davis. That'll be his second foul of the game. Payton, he's checked in for New Orleans. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. LeBron kicks to Ingram for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Randall finds Payton. There's the basket and making a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Pelican lead. And the Lakers call time here. Mirotic really making a difference here.
Just killing it from deep. They've got to be all up in his jersey at all times. Give him even an inch, and you're just asking for him to drop another triple on you.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them that for now, they have to back off of the three-point line. He said, we don't have to just shoot threes. Let's get the ball in tight for some high-percentage looks inside the paint. Back to you guys.
All right, David, thanks. And so it's New Orleans with it, following the bucket by the Lakers. And they pick up 2.
And that's the pressure Holiday puts on your defense. Sees the opportunity, gets his shot inside.
For 3, Ingram. And Davis pulls it down. Davis has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Alex Len picks one up. Well, Greg, Anthony Davis with so much talent, it's easy to take Drew Holiday for granted.
I mean, I think Holiday is the catalyst in terms of this team's ability to create and really put pressure on an offense. It has improved his scoring and become a very efficient option at that guard spot. Has always been selective with his shots, but now is pressing a bit more to get involved, and more aggression from him, I think, has helped his production.
James lays it up off the glass. LeBron's got 34.
Making a dent in this deficit. He's been on point tonight.
Holiday against Ingram. Holiday against Ingram. Floats it up for Davis. And it's slammed in by Davis.
You won't find a much better alley-oop partner. AD flying to the rim.
Mirotic against James, and the call will be against Julius Randle. That's his third foul of the game. To the wing on the left. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. Julius Randle picks one up. That free throw good from Len.
This is as good as it gets from the charity stripe here in the second.
Both free throws good from Len. When you look around the NBA, are there any small issues you think could grow into bigger issues, Steve, going forward?
Well, I think the one issue right now is what are teams doing at the end of the year versus trying to stay competitive and win games or trying to look possibly down in the NBA draft lottery.
Right.
I think that's one of those problems that we have to address. I think also small markets, I don't think that's much of a problem if you have organizations in the forefront. Winning is in the forefront. I don't think whether it's small market or big market, guys do look at that as far as endorsements, but I don't think that'll be a problem.
Payton passes to Davis. That one goes in. Davis has got 27.
The advanced skill set of AD. When he gets to feeling good, he's a really hard guy to stop.
And Len has it in the corner. Ingram outside. Back to Len. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Creating a size mismatch in close. That's the kind of thing you're working for.
Payton outside. Outside Mirotic. A three-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Ball dishes to Ingram. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Really smoking the Nets now after a difficult time shooting in the first half.
And that one misses.
You guys, really no ceiling on Ingram. This is a guy who has the potential to be a truly great player before it's all done. And he's coming up big here in the clutch. Impeccable from the line since halftime.
And here is Los Angeles now. And here is LeBron. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
The defense keeping its attention on LeBron. He hits the roller in stride.
Pelicans leading by 7. Payton with the ball. Outside Mirotic. Floats it up for Davis. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. That one falls. 36 points for LeBron.
He has gotten into a terrific groove here, trying to wheel his team back into this.
To the paint. Here's Randle. Ejected by Len. And he's able to get it back. Randle with the bucket. Lakers trail by 7. Now here's Ingram. Pass to Len. And the dunk by Len.
And he just leaves the D in the dust and explodes to the basket.
You're right. Maybe a momentum changer right there, huh?
I think it very well could be. That might be the game-changing play that helps push them over the top.
Payton kicks to Randle to the inside. The shot by Holiday, no good.
And forcing the miss there, he just knows how to pressure you defensively.
And also protecting the rim at all costs. I love the anticipation to affect the shot.
And you want Ingram to take over in these situations, and he does just that when his name is called.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
And starting to send guys to the line way more than they need to. Let's get some good position defense going here. That should be the emphasis, and get away from the sloppy fouls.
And now we get the chance to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Anthony Davis.
And guys, he's been about as close to perfection as you can be. The intensity he's played with has been amazing. Just no let up.
And as fired up as he's been, he's never let his emotions get out of control.
And stolen by Kuzma. Now the Lakers on the break. Here's Ball. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
And he is proving to be a gamer. You got to expect Ball to look to score in these critical stretches of the game.
Now here is Mirotic. Back to Payton. 6 on the shot clock. And Holiday has it in the corner. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Holiday's got 17 now, just in the second half.
When momentum is crucial, Holiday steps up his level of play.
And the basket is good.
Nice interior passing, and then the strong finish.
Here's Holiday. He feeds it to Randall. Rejected by Len. And here we go. Lakers running again. And James throws it down hard.
When you need a big score, you want LeBron to at least touch the ball, and this is why.
Now Payton. 1:53 left in the fourth quarter. Left side, Davis. Down low. Randall against Len. Randall finds Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. That's good for Mirotic on the assist by Holiday. Holiday's got 6 assists now in the game. The Lakers trail. 1:24 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Ingram. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Love how Ingram toys with the opposition, drawing contact very easily on these kinds of attempts.
Diallo, he's checked in for Randall. And so making both free throws. That'll give them the lead here.
This guy is the definition of the word clutch. He has all the trust in the world from his teammates in these kinds of situations.
Stolen by Ball. Out to the right wing. Here's Kuzma. Took him no time at all on that one. Kuzma's got 4 points this quarter.
Really good work on the interior. That is a critical 2 points there. That was an ideal scenario really for him. Point-blank range and also a size advantage.
Stolen by Ball. Ingram attacking. Here's LeBron. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Here's Payton. Here's Davis. It's to Diallo. Count it! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
What more can you ask for?
Phenomenal here in the clutch. This is what fans tune in to see.
Now here's Ingram. Back to LeBron. Here's Ball. Count it!
And how about the confidence with which Ball plays? I mean, he just seems so much more comfortable taking and making those big shots. This guy is a flat-out winner.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. They're trailing by 3. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
And right now, you can go for the 2 and then a quick foul, or go for the home run.
Let me tell you my vote. Whatever's the best look and takes the least amount of time.
And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let him dribble the game.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. He's able to hit the second one, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Randall passes to Holiday. Randall dishes to Holiday. And again, no good by New Orleans. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.